All right, so this is your mini scuba tank, and it's got a little plug on top. You got to take that off. So let me get her off of there. Don't lose it. You need that. Set it down for a second. This is your regulator, okay? So you've got this little thing here. It's like a nipple. You want to pull that off like that. Do not lose that. You need that. All right? So now what I do is I keep this facing up so I don't lose this O-ring or this other washer. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn it to the left slowly until I get it started to thread. And then I'm just going to go ahead. Then I can flip it over and I can turn this righty-tighty. You follows me? Just like that. You see that? And you want to get it tight, but not too tight, right? Then you got to put your mouthpiece in. If you look there, you're going to see there's a hole. Here's your mouthpiece. And depending on how you hold it, it can be a couple different ways, you know. It's weird because it's hard to thread these things for some reason. There we go. That took me a while, huh? So once you get it on there, now you could do it like this, or you could have it to the side, depending on, you know, what's comfortable for you. Like if I turned it like this, I might be going like this when I'm swimming. I don't know if that's going to work for you or not. But so that's your regulator. It's on there. You've got to fill it up. There's a pressure gauge right there that tells you what the pressure is. I haven't got the pump from these guys yet, so when I get that, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Now, they have a system so that you don't lose the thing. It's kind of heavy. When it gets in the water, I think it won't be as heavy, but, you know, it is. I mean, it's like, you know, it's a couple pounds. Set that right there for a second. All right, so this is your wrist strap, all right? So this part here you're going to put over your regulator, right? So you've got to get it open. So you just kind of go, I mean, you could put it over it first so it's a little bit easier to get on there like that. And then you see this little thing right here? You squeeze it and then you can push it tight. So now look, now I've got it. It's not going to get away from me. And then this part here is going to go on your wrist. And it's used by Velcro. So depending on which arm you're going to use, I would probably use my right arm. I just kind of loosen it like that. You got to, you know, pull that off. And then you can pull it through until you can get it around your wrist. And then once you get it around your wrist, you want to tighten it, right? And then you're going to bring this here and lock it on there like that. And so now I've got it, you know, on here. And look, it stretches out pretty far, but it's not. I'm not going to lose it in the water. You know what I mean? So that's basically how that works. And they do have a case for it that you can slide it in. And the case has like little straps that you can put on. I can show you guys that if you want. Let me go and just get this off my wrist for a second. But that's how that goes, okay? You know, that's like your safety device. Then you got this case and you got this strap, right? And if you look, it's got a Velcro on it like that. Here, check it out. And I can slide this down in there like that, right? And then I could take this and I could put it on these little green rings. One there and one here, right? If I can get it on there. All right, so now I can just put this over my neck. You follows me? So now I've got that. I mean, you know, I don't know if I would need this, but, you know, then you could just do it that way. This goes over it like this. Let me show you. And then it just kind of like sets on there. All right. So now you've got, you know, you got like a carrying thing here. You got your wrist doohickey here. And you're ready to go to the ocean and do some. Remember, never hold your breath and never dive alone. Oh, and don't come up faster than your bubbles. All right, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and check out my other awesome videos on stuff like this. Peace out.